Hey, how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is the Mudbutts Goblin campaign.
Yeah.
Perfect. The Mudbutts tribe resides on the far eastern side of Wildmount on the Blight Shore. God damn it. The tribe currently calls the giant horizonback tortoise, this lovely looking fella right here, Tultalden, their home. So first off, thanks for joining us. If you've been keeping up with it, thanks for coming back. We appreciate the hell out of you. If you're new, stick around. I hope you're greatly entertained by the antics and craziness that these guys get up to. I never know quite exactly what they're going to do, and they've done a whole lot of surprising things. Especially for new people, we finally have the character intros and the kind of campaign intro recorded, and you can check the link in the description. Actually, kind of a good video to watch for even the people that have kept up with us. So a little bit more info than what we all provide at the beginning of most episodes. A little bit, or actually a lot more, about everybody's backstories and stuff. And there's some really neat things in there. So yeah, check out the description and take a look at the character intro video. I don't think we have anything else. No, not really. Jake's Shardo isn't here today, so it'll just be the five of them, and I hope they survive. Question mark.
What do you have planned, Andy?
Yeah, I guess with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. We'll do our quick intros. Matthew, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Matthew. I play Nick, the lady rogue of this ragtag group. I'm a thief who has only 9 fingers.
Yeah,
or however many fingers are on a goblin.
to find out what exactly happened to one of Nick's digits, you'll have to go back and watch the previous episode. Mel, who are you playing?
I'm playing Iris Fart Gargle, the monk of the astral self. And I've seen Irat Wiki Bobos.
Excellent. Whoops, off my game here. So we got
I think the losing the finger wasn't the previous one, it was the one before.
Oh, yeah. That could be. I just realized this is episode 13. That's where all the problems were from. All the pre-show issues. That's what it was. Here's Iris. Excellent. All right, James.
Hi, I'm James, and I play Buckletick the Shallow. I'm a warlock, patron of the Great Old One, but also I have the other moniker of Dr. Buckletick. Mr. Dr. Buckletick Esquire.
Mr. Doctor.
Yep.
I didn't go to evil medical school just to be called Mr. Sorry.
Just one more year at university, and you'll be Professor Mr. Dr. Buckletick Esquire.
Yeah, I'm so close to it, too.
He's got 2 more years of night training before he's Sir Mr. Dr. Buckletick.
Sir Mr. Doctor.
Wait, I thought he was already knighted.
What? Oh, did you say my name?
Yeah, mid-stretch.
I play Mistella, the Badger Druid, Circle of the Moon, and her Badger brother, Precious.
That would be Precious there. Stella.
Precious. He's very precious.
All right. Garrow, the weekly question, what is a squeeb?
Squeeb! Squeeb is a tiny runt of a goblin, much smaller stature than most goblins. He's a battlesmith artificer that makes all sorts of clockwork gadgets. And my steel defender that I've made is a clockwork rooster named Vaktok that is also my mount that I ride on.
Awesome.
There's the sickest descriptions of all his spells.
These have some pretty good descriptions.
Yeah.
So, hey James, you ready?
Mm.
On the spot. We didn't talk about it beforehand.
Yeah, that's all right.
All
All
right.
right. Okay. So on the previous episode, give me a second. Last time on SVU. No. No. Sorry, everybody. Last time we had the spoils. Some of the goblins had found some spoils of war from the battle for Tultalden. Some being mysterious potions, one being a mysterious ring, and those were divvied out amongst some of the goblins. And Nick just so happened to take the ring. It took time for that to take effect, but we'll get to that another day or another time. But after that, we had gotten in contact with the king and brought the coin that the hobgoblins of the Tulur Horde had given to us to contact them. So then we can make contact. And how many times can I say contact? And once the ring was slid across a finger, it brought the two shadow monks and the one sorcerer-looking one. I forgot their names. I apologize. And it seems that the king is very interested in the product of this. What was it called? Soothe salt.
Soothe salt.
Soothe salt, and he somehow was affected by it. We just don't necessarily know how. He just seemed different after giving a taste, and shortly thereafter, some disdain from our goblin group towards the king for being a dick. So I don't know. We don't necessarily know what's going to happen, but yeah, shortly thereafter, can I tell them about the ring? Because I think they'd see the episode before this one.
In case they're new.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay. It's just a weird ring. That's all you need to know.
A hilarious episode with Matthew. Even through if I remember right, you had a pretty shitty headache that day. Even dealing with that,
I had a migraine. I was rolling crappy.
Still played that. The circumstances, the effects of that, played it perfectly. So it's worth a watch. I mean, they're all worth watching. You should really watch all the episodes, but you know,
please start from the beginning. Work your way here.
And I promise we gradually get better and better after watching some of the early ones again and comparing them to where we're at now. Slowly getting better at this. We're learning. We're picking up some things. All right. So yeah. You guys, give you guys all a long rest between episodes, last episode and this episode. I think Squeeb had some things he wanted to do over the course of the long rest.
Yeah. Or before the day ended, the day before.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and do that.
Cool. I want to identify some things for everybody.
Sure.
So I guess the first thing I want to see if that bag with the embroidered goblin face on it, if that thing is something.
Okay. It comes back as being mundane.
Oh, cool.
No magic.
Yes.
You cast Identify on something and you think it's cool when it's not magical.
Like, oh yes, another bag. Oh, and this one's not a ball sack.
It looks awesome.
This is like one of his first bags that's not made from a ball sack. So
this is true.
Neat. I'll put that on Baktak when I get back down off Tultalden. Oh yeah, actually, I guess I don't sleep in my room. I sleep outside, but I have a room that I do my work in.
Okay.
Because I'd want to sleep with Baktak.
All right. Remember
Um,
that for later.
and then I'll hang out basically at night. I'll go down off the Tultalden and sleep with ogres.
Yeah, so you guys are technically like the third floor up, essentially on Tultalden here, and Baktok being a robot chicken, an evil robotic murder chicken,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have the greatest time getting up and down ladders. So
Yeah, he can't climb up a rope ladder.
I mean, you could always expend a levitation slot or something.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
If I have it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So sometimes he'll be up there, sometimes he won't, I guess.
We'll say he can be up there this time because I think you had the slot left over.
Oh yeah, yesterday I would have. Didn't do anything. Let's identify. Also had a purple potion that smells like sugar and plums.
Yeah, that is.
Ooh, it smells good.
Yeah. This is a potion of maximum power.
Ooh.
And I will drop the effects in the chat for you.
Oh, damn. Oh.
The first time you cast a damage dealing spell of 4th level or lower within 1 minute after drinking the potion, instead of rolling dice to determine the damage dealt, you can instead use the highest number possible for each die.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
That's potion.
That's so potent.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So potent. Sweet.
And the way my brain works is I read that out loud, so I did not listen to anything I said, so I have to reread it.
It essentially makes you do max damage with a spell of 4th level or lower.
Cool.
So you don't have to roll the dice. You can just take the maximum for each dice roll.
Nice.
So
If only one of us was a cleric. James, can you imagine a
6
max
or 30? Oh, God.
or an inflict wounds
inflict wounds
at
or a
4th level? Fireball
at 76, I think. 4th level.
Oh.
Jeez.
Ooh, damn. That's awesome.
Well, for 1 minute, so like all your spells
No.
you be casting?
The first time you cast a damage dealing spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And it has to be within 1 minute of taking the potion.
Makes sense. It was on a booyog.
Yep.
That's neato.
And lucky they didn't drink it and use it on you.
God.
Anybody else have anything they need identified?
I just put stanky yellow and black potion.
Mm.
All right. So, Squeeb, when you identify that one, that is a potion of speed.
Oh.
Potion of speed.
So when you
When
do
you
this
drink this
potion,
potion,
you
you
gain the
gain-
effect of the haste spell for 1 minute. No concentration required. Potion's yellow fluid is streaked with black and swirls on its own.
Sweet.
Ooh, boy.
Taste is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Taste is real nice.
And then for anyone that doesn't know what haste is, it's until the spell ends, the target speed is doubled. It gains +2 bonus to AC, has advantage on Dex saving throws, and gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's like hitting the crack pipe real quick in battle.
Yeah.
And then getting tired.
Yeah, and then be like, oh, God. All right. Anybody else have anything?
I guess I could give you my stanky yellow potions that Trilda gave me forever ago.
You've had those for so long, I don't actually remember what they were.
That's okay. I'll just
I'll look at him with my monocle. Ugh, these look like piss.
Hang on a second. I might have written it down.
I smell
does
them.
anyone
Smells like ammonia.
does anyone want a components pouch?
What now?
Oh, this one smells like asparagus.
No bueno.
Components pouch. I don't think anybody. We don't have any people that you. Oh, Mastella, do you use components pouches?
I don't know what I would need one for. What do you need a component pouch for exactly?
For let's see,
Like
focus.
spells.
Yeah, if you're doing spells, some spells require certain items and materials. You can't
Yeah,
cast
but
them without
I mean,
them.
I've been doing that. So I mean, like, does a pouch do something like special
I think
with components or?
no, it just comes with so many different components in it for like common spell casting.
Yeah, stuff that's not worth like a lot of not worth
pouch.
money.
Yeah. So the way like I have been handling like all my campaign stuff is I don't really care about the minor components, like a newt's eye or a feather and shit like that. Because I just assume if you're, I mean, you guys are all level 6. You should be competent in your spell casting and things like that. You would have like the common items on you. Now, things worth, I can't remember what I said before, but
Like a diamond or something, or
Cost value or something.
things with like a monetary value. Like if it says
consumables.
you need such and such that's worth 25 gold or something. You need that, and anything that says the component is consumed upon casting the spell. You actually have to have that too. So I'm pretty lenient with all the common stuff, but like you do need to have anything that has a like gold cost to it. You need to have.
Okay.
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 I probably don't need it then, I suppose.
No, because you already have all that stuff. Like,
Yeah, so I
you
would
have all the things you need to cast your spells.
I'll just hold on to the cooking supplies.
Yeah. There was something else I wanted to work on. I had a giant goat's horn that I already worked on partially, but I wanted to finish it up. It was a giant. Well, I was turning it into a horn for a Nick. So should I roll for that? My
Did you
crafting.
keep track of your fails and successes with it?
Yeah, that was like I don't even know how many games ago that was. I didn't keep track of that.
That was a way early game.
Yeah.
I think you didn't succeed on the first attempt.
Yeah, I didn't. Or I didn't roll great on it.
All right, so go ahead and roll with your Tinker's tools.
17, but
Success. So I'll say you only need one more on something small like a horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Maybe I'll do this again. So
Keep track of it though. Like keep
do
track
it 3
of it.
different nights or 3. Crap. Okay.
You just need one more success. So like one more night or one more downtime. It doesn't take a whole night to work on it, but you need downtime to mess around with it.
I also wanted to work on my armor, but I don't know if you'd let me do that. If or not.
You identified a bunch of stuff and work on your horn. So probably not on this one to get the benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. So is anybody else doing anything before you take your long rest now?
I think Buckletick would at least those drinking troughs that you'd see for pigs or something like that. It's kind of low but kind of deep, and you'd fill it up with water. I think Buckletick would try to find somebody that could build one for him to put it in his room for a bed, like a sleep deprivation chamber for water.
All right.
I'm going with it, man. I'm going with it.
Yeah, I mean, Sure. That's a fine theme. I mean, your best bet is probably to talk to like the one craftsman you know of on the city.
All of the glorious apples.
I will go to Mr. Applebottom. Or hold on. I know his name.
How could you forget?
Slurg. Is it Slurg?
Slurg.
Slurg. Yeah, I'll go to him.
He's got the good shit.
And I'll ask him if he can make a water trough the size of a larger goblin bed.
I think Mr. Dr. Buckletick is going to need to go to Slurg. No one's coming.
Squeeb will accompany him because he's got something he wants Slurg to make too.
Oh shit!
You just love that picture, don't you, Andy?
Do I have to go inside? I thought this was like a little shelving, like a kiosk.
That's a wall.
Oh, okay. So I got to go all the way. Okay, sorry. All right, yeah.
You have to see his glory ass.
His glorious.
Yep, there it is.
I mean, you have to see it.
Yep.
So you see this, the back of Slurg, which I think most all of you have seen, unfortunately, at one point in time. This token right here. It's right in front of you.
His ass is the token.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Slurg, how you doing?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm playing with the new stuff here.
Hey.
Hey. I forget your name.
It's Buckletick. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? It's breezy.
Yep. Yep, it's a chill night. Yeah, I was wondering if I can hire you for a commission.
Another one? Same group. Yeah.
I was wondering if you can make me a water trough that one can submerge themselves in.
He looks at you and takes a step back. And he says, why?
Oh, for my bed.
He wants a water bed.
Super puzzled and scratches his chin.
I
heard of a water bed?
I look at him, and is there any water? Like, does he have any barrels of water that he would use for cooling or something like that?
There's a quench barrel next to the forge over here.
I will walk over to it and just be like, example, and I stick my head under in it for as long as the time that would get a point across, like, hey, I don't need air.
You're in there like 3 or 4 minutes, and he wanders over and like taps you on the shoulder. Lucklebick, you all right in there?
I come up from there, my head slowly turns, and like the eyes go from to like one looking at him, then the other one just slowly follows. See,
you're a strange goblin. I've seen
strange goblins.
My fair share of strange goblins.
Strange goblins need strange accommodations.
I mean, I can get you a barrel and stick a barrel in your room, and you can sleep in a barrel full of water, I guess, if that's your thing. Anyway,
what if you cut it? What if you cut it down the middle and you just lay it down and make little prop legs so it doesn't tip over?
I was thinking about that just when you said that. 5 gold and about a day.
I give him 6.
Yeah, thank you. Bites it to make sure it's real.
We are very generous goblins.
Oh yeah, I guess we should see Slurg from the front.
Yeah.
Not as impressive as from the back.
Yeah, I mean he
Good God.
after seeming to be like finalized with your work order here, he turns back around and goes back to the forge.
I was going to ask before he turned around. And you look like you know where to get. You look like you know where you can get a good amount of water for at least a half a barrel. Just to say.
Just he like points up.
Sky, that's a good place.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Holy shit. I didn't even see you back there. The shortest. Are you a child?
No.
Oh,
But that's actually my predicament. And I pull out my pieces of half plate. I'm like, these don't fit me at all, but I need to make them fit me.
Right.
So I have like pieces of half plate. I'm thinking it was from what was it? A bugbear that was wearing? No, it wasn't a bugbear. It was I always forget.
It was the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, yeah. So I figured I could probably fit. I don't know.
Yeah, the glorious. I'm a mouse encounter. I was turned into a mouse.
So I got pieces of hobgoblin half plate that I thought might be able to be modified to fit me. I'm like, I don't have time to modify this. I'm a busy goblin. I'm always doing stuff.
He has you thrown up on the table, and he like looks it over. Gob size? Yeah. Take some time.
Half gob size.
Kind of laughs and he looks over. He's like, yeah, about a half man. How tall are you? This is actually going to come into play later too.
I'm like I'm like a foot and a half or 2 feet.
2 feet. All right, this is going to cause some problems later. All right. Actually, while I'm thinking about it and while we're handling this, I need everybody to drop your height in the chat if you please.
Oh,
because our goblin's like 3 foot.
I think.
Yeah,
on average, yeah.
I got Buffalo Tick at 3 foot.
Yeah, so I guess I'd be 2 feet.
between 3 and 4 foot tall.
Okay, 3 and 4 foot. Okay, that's
40 to 80 pounds. You guys are all small goblins.
2 foot too small.
Did you make something
no,
too big for goblins to like access or something?
No.
We just need a large trench coat. We can all just stand on each other's shoulders.
Yeah. I'm an ogre.
Everyone just put down
1
3
ticket,
foot.
please.
Am I the only one that just rolled 2d4?
Probably.
Went.
Where's your size?
Hold on. My fingers are slow.
It's 4'2" for.
My fingers are so slow. My fingers.
All right. So I think Matthew or Nick rather might be the tallest gob. I don't know how tall Shario is.
Nick
I never realized that Nick was the tallest. I never knew.
Well, she mostly hunkers down and crouches. So hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, she rarely stands upright at her full 3 foot 4 inches. Yeah, that's
In
not
my
surprising
description,
for
I asked my
Iris.
feet.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I actually have mine as money.
Also checks out. Let's see. I bet Shardo doesn't have his thing. Oh, no, he does. And surprise, it's also 3 foot.
Nick is the tallest.
You guys all
Well, you
seriously
could,
picked just 3 foot across the board.
Just roll an extra d4 for the other inches.
I'll
Fine.
be 3'1".
Hold on.
You don't
Hold
have
on.
to.
Here.
I just
No,
found it.
Hold on. I'm going to do this just for fun, just to see what would happen. Roll it. I'm still 3 foot. I don't want to change it. I like my 3 foot status.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like it.
Excuse me. All right. So yeah, Slurg looks over all the pieces, and you're gonna be small as well, Iris, for all of your butt and taint and dick punchings that you do.
Hey, I got extensions.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even use her hands. She just uses her hands for playing with dolls.
God almighty.
All right. So yeah, Slurg
I
looking
love you,
over.
Marcella. I love you, Iris.
Slurg looking
Sorry.
over all your stuff, and he says that it'd take a couple days, but he could probably work it into some squeeb sized armor.
Nice. And you take measurements?
He reaches under the table and he pulls out this like, it's like a goblin 2x4. It's like not straight wood, and it's all like warped, but it's got marks on it, and he's like smacks you with it. Straighten up.
Oh,
He makes a couple more marks on it. And
a T-pose. T-pose.
T-pose. You just revert to a bugged 3D model.
Yeah.
He seems satisfied, and like with the height part of it, and then he holds it sideways and kind of like he's really rough with it. Like he takes it and like cross checks you with it, puts it across your chest, and does a couple marks there.
Squeeb stuff.
I got it.
Squeeb.
I got it. He like looks back at his measurements, his weird stick thing that he's taking his measurements with, and back at the armor pieces, and he's holds his chin and he's nodding, and he just starts beating the shit out of it with his hammer while you're standing there.
I like it. I like it.
He turns around and starts working on it, and he looks over his shoulder. He's like, "Well, I mean, you gonna stand there while I work on it, or you come back?" And like, no, 2 or 3 days.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was distracted. You do a lot of squats. It looks like you do a lot of squats.
So I not on purpose. I gotta bend down and pick up all this goddamn metal.
Okay, gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, Slurg's on the taller side. You're almost at ass level, and right when Squeeb goes to leave, you hear this like the soft little.
Hey, keep that armor clean. Keep it clean. I like it clean.
No
Damn mud butts. Damn mud butts.
No promises.
No promises. I'll use B-Tex his tub to clean it. I don't know.
All right.
We all just start bathing in Buckle-Tick's bed.
The mud butt jiggle. There you go, Melissa. There's a song you can make up. You got the shanty, and now you can do the mud butt jiggle.
You could do the twist. You could do the twist.
I have one more thing I want to make. Sorry. I've been wanting to do this for a while.
Is this like the next day?
It could be in the morning.
Okay.
It could be in the morning. Yeah. I mean, not make, but go to a shop to ask someone to make for me, since time is precious.
Yeah.
I don't got time to think all the stuff. I'm gonna peek my head in here. Knock, 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 knock.
I guess you wake up kind of early. And you peek in. There's if you remember, there's no door here yet. Sharto last episode had ordered. You guys actually had a lot of custom orders to Slurg and his sweet apples over there.
Yeah.
Smiths. You can see an arrow stuck in the wall in front of you from the last time everyone visited here. And you peer in, and Glitz isn't awake yet. He's asleep. He's curled up on the crates around his statue that he was so proud of.
I'll walk in up to him. Hey, nice statue.
Oh, holy shit! What? Like, picks himself up a little bit and rubs his eyes. He's like, what are you doing? It's too early.
You need to get up earlier. I need something commissioned for me. Maybe you can find it or make it for me.
It's like nervously, like looking around, like past you over to the door. It's like,
I can look behind me too, kind of nervously. Did you see Shardo?
oh, that's his name, the one with the hood. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, he is scary.
Yeah,
he shot me in the ass like 3 times.
Oh, yeah, I can see him doing that. Really,
yeah.
Seems like that kind of person.
Yeah, don't play tricks on him. He doesn't like that.
I wouldn't dream
He'll
of
put an arrow right through your brown eye.
Oh. He like reaches back and puts his hands over his ass.
Yeah, I was specifically thinking of making an armor plate just for him.
Oh. Hey, I could see that being useful.
Yeah.
Like this is a regular thing. Like this happens enough that you need to protect your pooper.
Yeah, you might want to think about it.
Yeah.
Making some butt armor.
Oh yeah, I could turn that into a thing.
Yeah, mud butts need butt armor.
You never see no other god with butt armor.
No. That'd be a new cool thing. I like it.
Specialized, yeah. Mud butts butt flap?
Yeah. Now, speaking of that, I need a flag. I want a flag, so when we go into battle, it could have like the mud butt symbol on it. And people would know what clan we're from.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yes. You want this? And he kind of chuckled. You want this? Handmade?
How else would you make it? A factory?
So you saying I can use some creative license?
Yeah, that's good. I like it. The more creative, the better.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He turns over and like forgot how ridiculous it looks when you flip his token. He dives into the barrels over here and starts pulling shit out, and he's just throwing it. Like you saw him do this the last time we were in there. He starts throwing a bunch of useless crap out, and he finds a. It's like, yeah, I think this might work. And he pulls out, and it's at first you think it's just like a big long like piece of fabric that he had, like some extra fabric or something. But the more he pulls out, like the weird like the weird way it's kind of like twisting in on itself, it looks like he's got like an old like red bed sheet or something.
I think that'll work. Wait.
It's like a human-sized bed sheet.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. All right.
I run into my room. I grab one of my spears. And I run back. Here. You can take this spear and attach it to this.
Oh, okay. Man, that guy really did a number on me. I thought you were going to come in here and stab me or something.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, no. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Poor Glitz.
Yeah, don't stab me, please. So you want this on that?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to get some of Trilda's help. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just make sure it looks kind of intimidating.
Yeah, I'll make it intimidating. No one will want to get near you when I'm done with it.
Yeah. Wait, what does that mean?
Don't worry about it, man. Just pick it up. You can pick it up the next time you're in town. It won't take too long.
Okay. I'll be back in. If it sucks, I'll tell Shardo. All right, see you. Bye.
Oh. You can hear like the soft like thudding footsteps when you leave.
Oh, he's going down to see Twilda.
So did you take all of your equipment and stuff with you, or like were you fully like armed and armored up when you went over there? being that it was morning and everything.
Hey, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figure I've got all my stuff on ready to go. Ready for the day.
Okay. Well, when you were back in your room to grab the spear, something doing. Don't do that. No problems. Something caught your eye when you went back in your room, but like not enough to stop you and really investigate it. But when you go back in your room this time, you notice there's like, and you can't really remember if this was in there before, like when you got this room, or if this is newer. But you see like 3 big gouge marks in the floor next to your bed.
That's weird. Gouge marks. Does it look like the bed was moved or someone chopped the floor?
Roll a perception check and see which one you think.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'm good at perception.
These look like claw marks of some sort. It doesn't look like anything was like scooted across or anything. They look like claw marks.
Someone keeping animals in here? That's kind of weird. Maybe that's from Baktak.
Okay. Does anybody else doing anything in the morning here?
I'm going to take my goat nipples out and paint them white from the white paint that I got.
Yep. See, I would like to take my goat nipples out and paint them white is something that happens on our show. So if you want to hear more about goat nipples and things of that nature, stick around.
Does she find something in her bag? A little friend in her bag?
Oh.
I feel like this is something that happened a long time ago.
It is. I think I put the possessed teddy bear in her bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dirty one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that your response?
Today.
Because it's such a sassy, dirty teddy bear.
So I find it?
He snuck it in your bag a long time ago. Like this is a real long time ago.
Yeah, and Shardo snuck the goat nipples in your bag too. Everybody's sneaking things in your bag.
Well, Shardo snuck the bear into my bag, so I snuck it into Iris' bag.
I'm going to tug on Mistella's tail. Mistella, Tooth Fairy visit again! And then I put the dirty bear in my mouth.
I'm pretty sure I dropped that into like poop.
Iris loves it. I'm going to kiss Nick later.
Oh, God, no.
Iris needs to roll for, I don't know, contamination.
Yes.
Salmonella.
Just a regular D20?
Yeah, why not? A con save.
Crap.
Con save against disease.
Yeah.
The +2, so 13.
Yeah, your stomach gets a little upset a little bit later after chewing on this disgusting ass teddy bear, but yeah, you're all right. It's definitely no worse than the purple plants you've been munching on.
And goat nipples. Were those from the giant goat? Is that what those were from? Oh my god, those are gonna be huge.
Like big old hot dogs.
Yeah, that's awful.
Big old white hot dogs that I got now.
Oh, God.
Sausage links.
Oh,
She is goblin.
All right, so yeah, you
Put that on the Bobby.
successfully paint your goat nipples.
yes.
I assume you have some kind of ridiculous plan for this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this since we killed the goats.
Also a very long time ago. Yeah, Buckletick, you do anything?
I figured the
Dr. Buckletick! Dr. Buckletick!
I
Your
figured
surgery worked! I stopped laughing!
I figured that the first hour in the morning I would just slam my book on the ground and just read the strange incantations to myself. Then I would probably just walk out and just kind of I'd make a stop by Nick Nick's and just see if she's doing okay.
Yeah, you can go and check on Nick Nick. Nick Nick, what are you doing?
It's like Nick checking on
Pounding on his door. Dr. Buckletic!
Yeah, so you go to look for Nick Nick, and Nick Nick is before you can get out the door. Nick Nick is pounding on your door.
Your surgery was successful! I stopped laughing last night!
Buckletic opens the door and he is smiling ear to ear, and his eyes are wall-eyed more than ever. He's like, "It worked! I knew it! I'm the best doctor alive!"
Nick Nick, roll an insight check.
Insight?
Insight.
I don't know what I'm lying about. If it worked, it worked.
I didn't say you were lying.
Okay. Oh, shit.
What is my insight? It's a +1. Hey! That's a dirty 20.
30-20. You absolutely get the idea that he was not sure it was going to work, and he doesn't even consider himself to be the best doctor ever. He's like, he didn't lie. He just was unsure.
I just
about
gave him a
things.
confidence boost.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who knows where he's gonna, elevate his or attempt to elevate his skills to next. Got I don't know, some funky feet from walking through the swamp too long. Dr. Buckletick can fix that.
Yeah.
Can come out missing both your feet later, but
after he's like, after he's like, "Eureka! I'm a genius." Also, 1 second, and I'm gonna go over to Mustella's door and I'm gonna knock on it.
Wow.
I have a question.
Hi! And I wave with my goat nipples.
Hey.
so wet paint flopping around all over the place.
Oh, jeez. Buckletick's gonna ask, "All right, so you work with nature."
Yeah.
I have a commission of a bed coming in, but I was basically told if I want water, I just need to have it on the top. But I'm not too strong with that. But now I'm just assuming, and if I'm out of line for this, do you have the ability to create water at some point?
I think he wants us to pee in something, Mustella.
No, Pete.
He wants a Buckletick's requesting a piss trough.
Mustella thinks about her tidal wave spell. Yeah, I make water.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I make water. Big water.
Jesus Christ.
Big water.
That's so much water.
I give you many water.
Buckletick's eyes have gone so wall-eyed, you don't see his pupils anymore. And he's just like,
He does the Grinch smile.
you can see the tendons in his cheeks starting to rip a little bit. If he smiles any harder, he's just going to rip something in his face.
You made his day. More out of the better.
Well, I think it's going to be a day or so until then. But yeah, if there'd be a chance that I can have your help with that, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, I do.
Gonna need some custom art for this.
Yeah.
Stella!
Thank you.
Dr. Buckletick is a real doctor!
Oh yeah, I couldn't have done it without Nurse Knife, and I just whip it out and just I start stabbing the fucking air.
Oh, it's good you cured, I think.
I was like, "Oh look," and I bring it over to Nick. Nick goes, "There's some of you there still."
You there still?
Oh my god, there's actually a trough in here.
What?
Is there?
Yeah.
Trough for Buckle-Tick.
In Dungeon Draft, there's actually a trough. So
Yeah.
He'll just replace his bed with the trough.
yep.
Oh,
So,
dang.
so between the, well, not sessions, because we do 2 sessions in a day. I don't know if I have enough time to swap it out. No, I won't, because little behind the scenes thing. I made this Tultalden map in Dungeon Painter Studio, and then tried out Dungeon Draft, and I really, really like Dungeon Draft for map making. So I might have to remake all of Tultalden in Dungeon Draft so I can update it. It's a lot. I find it personally to be a lot more easier to use. So, yeah, I'm gonna use that from here on out.
B-Tech's gonna have his own personal float tank in his bedroom.
Wake up every morning looking like a damn raisin. Actually, yeah, we'll get to that later.
What?
Not
So did we know that the doll was previously Nick Nick's? Did Iris know that? I would think so. I think he showed it to me at one point.
I think so. The bear, you mean?
Yeah,
I thought so.
I thought so too.
Nick, where did that bear come from?
It was some.
It was the trash.
It was
pile
some
in mine.
goblins in the Iron Tooth Mine that I just stole from their bed.
Yeah, I remember that now. It's in one of the little cavern cubby things.
And then it fell into a pile of crap in the ogre room.
The garbage.
Just like
pile.
I don't want this anymore. I just left it there.
Yeah, I forgot about all that.
Nick, did you give me bear?
Ah, it's Demon Bear.
Oh. And I put it in my mouth for a second. And I pull it out and I kiss Nick on the mouth. Thank you.
No, I have my mask up anyway. No.
It smells horrendous. Both the bear and Iris.
And then Squeeb runs up behind Nick.
Oh God, it's a party in here.
Yeah. He goes, Nick, I made you this.
Ah!
It's pretty. You can put it in your mouth so you won't laugh anymore.
No, Dr. Buckle-Tick. Hey, what?
What exactly did you make him?
I made her a gag, a really pretty gag. It's made of a fake book that I bought from Glitz with nice fabric wrapped around it and a pink ribbon to wrap around your head.
Yeah, one of Glitz's books were it was a board that had one edge painted blue and the rest of it was just a solid piece of wood. There's no pages or anything in it. He had a bunch of these on a bookshelf.
And has fancy fabric from some robe and pink ribbon. Yeah.
Put it on my shoulder like a curse. And give you it. Reach down and give you a big hug. Like, thank you.
Okay, well, I guess you don't need it anymore, but if you ever start laughing again, you can shove that in your face hole.
I never want to laugh ever again.
I kind of want to imagine that every time you hear Nick laugh, you're just going to run up and club him with this thing you made him. Later.
I feel like Buckle-Tick would go around just thinking, wow, I'm actually a real doctor, a curse doctor. Oh, I'm going to ask everybody if they have a curse on them. If so, I'm going to cut off all their fingers. That'll do it. That always gets rid of curses.
The Buckle-Tick now is just, it's canon now that Buckle-Tick thinks you get rid of curses by removing fingers from the afflicted.
I have an idea for that muzzle, but that'll be for another day.
Okay. All right. Anybody doing anything else?
Nope.
So, what was everybody going out to do then?
We've just found gouge marks in his room, right?
Yeah.
Was there anything else in our rooms?
You guys can look. But if you're actually taking a minute to look, nobody else finds anything in their room like that.
Do I remember them being there the like previous day?
Yeah, just a straight up wisdom check,
Okay.
or just wisdom.
Oops.
So you stop to think about it, and you don't remember them being there before.
Did they just seem like they appeared during the night while I was sleeping?
Yeah, you don't remember seeing them before you went to bed. You didn't see them when you first woke up, but you saw them when you went back in to get your spear that you left there.
Hey, did any of you guys go in my room while I was sleeping?
And no, Iris, it looks like someone like clawed the floor.
Okay. Sometimes I sleepwalk.
Hey, Dr. B-Tick, did you like stab my floor while I was sleeping? Look at these. These are weird.
What are you talking about?
There's some weird claw marks on my floor. What do you make of these?
May I look at them and see if I can decipher what type of fetchery this is?
What
Like
kind of
how far apart are the scratch marks from each other?
It looks like a way too big.
Maybe your patron came and visited me.
Oh,
That'd be cool, right?
I don't know about that. I feel like if my patron had claw marks, it'd be much, much larger.
No. Yeah, there you go. It looks like something was reaching for like the bed, and the claw marks are being like dragged away from the bed.
Can I look at the wall where they get dragged to?
Yeah. The wall looks fine. Doesn't look like there's anything there.
Can I pop down on the ground to look under the bed?
It's a bedroll.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing under there. You can like toss it aside and everything, but nothing under there except like greasy goblin stains.
Are these just like stalls, or are there ceilings to these little areas?
The ceiling is essentially like the next floor up.
Okay.
So they're not quite solid, and the next floor up would be. Yeah, you know what? Actually, these overhang a little bit. My bad. So yeah, there is a ceiling. It's like rough cut like branches from trees, just kind of laid down across all the rooms, and then there's like one long flat board that goes across over all the tops of them, like plywood but shittier.
Shitty goblin plywood.
Yep.
Oh,
That's weird stuff.
yeah, I can't make out what that is.
Maybe Baktak had like a nightmare or something. I don't know.
Do the claw marks look like they would match Baktak's?
No.
Estella!
I think Buckletay would just say, I don't think these are Baktak's. They got a weirder shape to them.
I think you're right. Estella!
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What?
You look at look at claw marks.
Sorry, it's hard to do that voice without breaking.
I go to
Feel
look.
my pain.
Where were they at? Right here ish.
Yep.
Can I like I don't know, roll something? Like, does she recognize it or?
You can roll a nature check.
Oh yeah, maybe Precious did it. Are those match Precious claws? Does he try to eat me in the night? Little bastard.
Precious, no bastard. Precious,
Oh,
sweet.
Stella Squeeb's talking shit about Precious.
Oh,
Nature. That's not the best nature. What else?
It doesn't look like it matches Precious at all. Like they're like I know the symbol, the little graphic I put down doesn't show it, but it's like 3 big, like chunky claw marks.
Is bear? It's a bear.
Doesn't quite look like a bear. You turn into a bear, you know what kind of like rending like marks you leave on things as a bear.
So she has no idea what it is then.
No, she can't. She's not sure what it is.
I not know. Never seen this.
I'm sorry, Precious. I know it wasn't you.
Iris is going to smell the claw marks because she always sees Mistella smelling things.
I would like to join it.
Wood.
I would like to join in that smell check, please.
Nick, come smell.
Iris, you can roll perception for smell with advantage.
See, 11 and 11. Wah, wah.
Yeah, it smells mostly like wood and maybe a little bit of rot.
Kind of smells like feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The feet smell like wood and rot.
Yeah. Smells like wood and rot and feet.
Oh, well, that's weird shit.
Something trying to kill you in your sleep?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sleep in my room anymore. I think I'll go sleep with the ogres tonight.
Safe at ogres.
Did anyone hear anything last night?
I farted.
I heard it.
Mostella heard it too.
It was loud.
Loud and terrible. Probably much like that.
Oh yeah, the smell. Don't you have a keen smell?
I don't know. No, I think Andy won't let me have it unless I'm in animal form.
Correct. Because you have a bunch of animal forms that have keen smell, I believe.
But I don't want to waste an animal slot on it.
I probably smelled it.
You can go in there
My cloak
try.
does give me advantage on smell checks.
I could turn into like a mastiff or something. Would they have? Well, I guess there's a lot of animals with keen smell. It wouldn't have to be a mastiff necessarily.
Just your dog form.
Yeah. I don't know. I could, but I wonder if it's worth it though. Can I just do a regular smell check? I guess.
Yeah, you can do either one.
Just do a smell check. Don't waste it.
Do you think Shardo might know?
He's not awake yet. I don't know if I. Yeah.
Shardo is fast asleep.
Not it.
Yeah, don't wake him up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It smells
I
like
tried to wake him up with a fart several times and got near in the ass. So not a good idea.
it smells like wood.
No smell.
Oh well, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know we should have Shardo sleep in my room. See if it happens again. I think that's a good idea.
You gonna go ask him to do that?
Yeah, when he wakes up. All right, what do goblins do in the morning? Do we eat breakfast?
Yeah.
Let's go find that hidden ham.
As they're going, can I just do a thorough investigation of his room? See if I see anything that looks out of place besides the claw marks?
Yeah. You can roll an investigation check.
Woo! It's a natural 20.
I'm sorry. And It doesn't
Yeah,
look
I
like
know.
anything is out of place. I feel bad that you.
No, it's fine. I know I'm never gonna get one of these like this in this
I don't want to hear
situation
that because
tonight.
you are the only one across the 3 campaigns I run that I've seen roll double natural 20s on advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're the only one that's done that.
I've only done it twice.
Only twice. That's
Only
like
twice.
I rarely even ever roll a natural 20. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever rolled 2 natural 20s at the same time for advantage or disadvantage.
My luck's always feast or famine.
Yeah. Yeah, because that happened on the day you couldn't hit a damn thing the entire fight.
Yeah.
And then you ended it with that. Yep.
Yep.
I think you were due on that one. Okay. Yeah, so how you guys spend the rest of your morning?
Mm.
I think I want to go get one of those goblin hot pockets. You know, those like rats.
Food or okay.
Hot pockets.
Jeez.
A stuffed rat.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, you can go down. You remember the like little cooking campfires on the first level?
Yeah, right here.
Yep. You need to get some goblin like random citizen tokens. There's a little like I say little, but he's still bigger than you. Still, like, a little like I don't know, like teenage type goblin. He looks like he's doing the cooking for everybody, and it's like, hey, I know you guys. You guys did all the good stuff for us. You guys protected us in that big fight. It's like, here, have one of these. He reaches over and he hands you. It's like a rat on a stick, and you can see a seam going down the rat's stomach. And there's like I don't know. It looks like potatoes and carrots and cheese coming out of the inside of this rat.
Oh, thank you. I love these things.
Yeah, you know what, call them? This is my secret recipe. My rat on a stick.
Oh,
Stuffed rat on a stick.
stuffed rat on a stick. Oh, awesome. Oh, shit. Don't let Iris see this.
I missed it. What happened?
Yeah, we won't let her know.
Yeah, because her best friend's a rat.
Yeah, oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Make sure it probably doesn't make its way near me.
Yeah, you better get a good eye of it. Make sure you don't stuff that one.
Shit, what's it look like? I don't want to do that. She's a good friend of Tultalden. She's one of you guys, one of the champions.
Yeah, make sure you don't stuff her rat. What does Wiggy Bobos look like?
He's like, I think I've changed his color over time. I can't remember how he looks in my picture. Is he gray?
He's gray. He's got a red eye and a black eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be easy. I'll just describe that to him. Like, he's gray and he has 2 different colored eyes. One's red, one's black.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fucking weird. You probably remember that. It'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'll stay away from the gray rats with 2 different colored eyes.
This looks delicious.
Hi.
Oh.
I think Bucklechick would be down for one.
Are you eating it or deep throwing it?
That's what
Yes.
Yes.
Little paws tickle the back of your throat.
But I think Bucklechick would ask for one if there's another one anywhere.
Oh yeah. Just that Dr. Mr. guy. Yeah, you can have one of these.
Oh, thank you. If you ever find yourself cursed or anything, just come to me. I know the perfect remedy to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks.
No problem. And as I take my first bite, telepathically, I talk to Squeeb and say, "Hey, do you want to spread some shit about the king?"
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
They want to what?
Don't tell the DM, though.
Well, I think the only reason why how we could do that is if we let him know. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Well, the king on the last episode. I don't know. Garen, you describe. You describe how that
we
shit
have
was going down.
plans.
What? I
We
described.
Because I remember, we gave him an example of we gave him a sample of that ore, and he was like really fucking going down on it, and we're like, hey, you want to be careful with that, and the king's like, don't ever touch my shit again, and it's like that's a turning point. Like, oh,
Well, he kept on. Squeed pissed him off on accident, and and then I don't
You
think
wouldn't
they
like me when I'm squeeb.
they didn't really get along together too well. He kept on looking at Squeeb and being not trusting of Squeeb. And Squeeb was like, "What the hell? I've done all this stuff for you and Tultalden. How come you don't trust me?" So, I don't know. I'm on the kind of on the fence on how he feels about him. He's kind of pissed at the king. Yeah, if you want to throw some dirt on him, I'm fine with that. I think we just need to gain the trust of everybody on here.
I think Buckletech would just telepathically go, well, okay, like he's just eating, but telepathy saying, maybe we should talk to the group before doing all that, just so nobody's out of the loop, just in case.
That sounds good.
Though I feel like we need to do it in private, just in case there might be ears about.
Yeah, maybe off of Tultalden.
Yeah.
Treasonous.
Hey, man, we're evil goblins, buddy.
I didn't say it's wrong. I just said treasonous.
Reap
The king has something that we want.
Show me what you got.
I like what you've got.
So are we chilling today? Just relaxing on Tultalden?
I don't.
You know
I don't
what?
trust anything right now.
I
guys.
think we should all go visit the ogres off of Tultalden so we can have a quick meeting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we got to deliver the axes to them so they can chop up some wood so we can make a goblin cart. I mean, an ogre cart. Yeah,
to drag behind until we can make a bigger ladder system or something like that.
Or we'll just make a bigger cart.
Big ass turtle.
All right, yeah, let's climb down off of Tultalden and go visit the ogres.
King Fwadok has the coin now, right?
Yeah, you guys gave him the coin.
That's okay.
You want to talk with Kung Fu Master?
I want to go see King Fwadok real quick.
Oh,
Head on over.
Rocking
And rolling.
down to the beach. I'm strolling.
All right. Should go. I meant to do this the other day.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's up there. You guys scoot around enough that it's like late morning, early afternoon now.
Hi, King Fwadok.
You can see he's got a like a dark red stained lips now.
Oh no.
He looks kind of glassy eyed, but he says, "It's you." Yeah, well,
How are you today?
sleepy.
Oh,
You?
great. Hey,
Good.
you know that coin you have?
Yeah, the one that summons the hobgoblins.
My sister's
Arrogant
living
pricks.
there.
What?
My sister's living there. Can I carry it?
takes out a coin and he's looking at it. He says, Your sister lives in here?
My monk sisters, they live in there. Can I carry it for safety?
You can see a light bulb like go off and like above his head, essentially, and then it's like, oh, the two hobgoblin
Yeah,
guards?
yeah.
He's like, no, they don't live in there.
I saw them go in and out.
No, it opens a portal for them to come through. They live somewhere else. They don't live in the coin.
I'll give you gold coin.
He like
if I
reaches over towards Bash. He's like, believe this shit?
No.
Can I carry it in my pocket? I worry about them.
No, Ice King. You's not king. You gave it to me.
I don't want to be king. I just want my sisters.
I don't think they're your sisters, one lady, and it's they gave it to me. It's my coin.
My lip starts quivering really bad.
I'll
Ah,
give you money.
God damn! Don't do that. No,
Please, king.
no, Bash, get her out of here. Bash comes over and he's not raising a weapon or anything, but he's like, you
I got
gotta
snot
go.
dripping. I got snot. I got tears. There's a snot bubble.
I just want to carry my sisters.
He just points toward the bridge. He's like,
Brian? No.
go.
Why can't I carry it? I'll
King
give you my
says
dirty
no.
pearl. I got a mouse penis.
Bash just like furrows his brow and looks. It's not gonna help. Go, or we're gonna all see a goblin fly.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Oh.
He's going to try to pick you up. You gonna let him pick you up?
I'm gonna wipe my nose on his arm really quick and then monk stealth out of there.
You have to make a dex check versus his athletics.
Yeah,
You
dude.
got this. You got this.
Oh my goodness gracious. What am I doing?
You're Irish. You're badass.
30-20!
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Of course you would.
No.
Yep.
Roll a natural 20.
I got a dirty 21.
Oh.
Did it? It didn't show up for you guys, did it? Damn it.
No.
No.
Whatever. No, you wipe your nose on his arms, big old snot bubble, and he just reaches over and grabs you by the back of your, like, what do you got, like a tunic on or a shirt or something?
Yeah.
He grabs you by the back of that first and then clamps his other hand down on your neck, and he just hoists you up in the air and walks over to the edge.
No, I'm sorry. You can hold sisters.
It's okay. You're a monk. Think about that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait.
Bye, king.
As you're up in the air,
Yeah.
Bash is just holding you up like above his head, about to pitch you over the side, and you're just waving bye to the king.
Yep.
Bash throws you.
Well, I think they all sealed their fate now, didn't they?
Oh,
no.
shit.
You make it a good 5 feet out in the air.
What's it called?
It's in your reactions.
Step of the wind.
No, not Step of the Wind. What is it?
It's slow fall.
Yes. Is it called Slow Fall?
Do you get
Oh,
that
yeah.
at 6th level?
Yo, you get that at early level. So yeah, you're 6th
Yeah.
level. You should have that. So it's like,
I shall slow fall and be like, bye, Bash.
Bash looks confused as shit. He was expecting, like, he had this big grin on his face. He was expecting to watch you, like, plummet down, and instead, he just sees you, like, float away waving at him. And you land on the roof. Actually, yeah, you land, like, above Slurg's place.
Cool. I guess I'll just climb down the ladder now.
There's no ladder up here. Like, you're on the roof part of it. There's
Oh, Well, I guess I'm gonna just slow fall down to the next floor I can see.
Okay. You would
God, where am I?
slow fall down over here. You're up this way.
Cool. Am I in front of food right now? I'm
Yes.
just gonna start
Yes, you
eating some breakfast.
You just steal some poor goblin's food that he has laid out next to his little fire.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, that's my food.
You're nomming away there, and second. You hear a voice while you're chowing down. Like, oh hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Sticks.
Hi. She walks up. She's got her like thorny, like spiky armor on.
Come eat. It's good.
How'd you make that?
Yeah.
This would be steaks. Just in case anyone forgot what she looked
Sticks.
like. Yeah, that looks really good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
She starts tearing into it. Yeah, thanks for sharing. That was a good meal. You're a good cook.
I'm a good cook.
Like she says you're a good cook, you say you're a good cook, but this was like clearly just like raw ingredients and vegetables. Nothing was cooked here. It's just random shit they had found. Like there's some like dead rats, like half rotted lizard of some kind, and like some fruits and veggies. Well, no fruits, just veggies.
Yeah, that's the best goblin grub.
You guys are splitting an onion.
Yes.
I'm gonna smell great. Poopy bear and onion breath.
Yep.
I'm gonna kiss Nick again.
Oh,
That's what you get.
You smell like shit and onions.
Iris smells awful.
Oh no.
I guess we should go find the others.
She's like, thanks for sharing this breakfast.
Yeah, and I go to pat her shoulder, and then I go, because I don't want to touch those spikes.
Just kind of laughs and she puffs her chest out and shakes her shoulders.
Right, so I'm gonna move myself back where everyone was, or I guess we're going off the turtle.
Yeah. And Melissa, just so you know, your monk ability, if you drop off an edge or fall from a far distance, slow fall doesn't actually make you fall technically slower, but it makes it so when you land, you take less damage.
Oh shit! I can't remember the. Okay.
Yeah, so basically you'll take 5. So you take 5 times your monk level, so 5 times 6, and then you subtract that from any damage you would take.
She would not take any damage then.
Yeah, so
superhero
It was
landing.
only like a 10-foot drop.
Yeah, it already calculates all that for me on here.
okay, cool.
So I think whatever your damage is, or whatever your reduction is, would have canceled out any possible damage you would have taken there. So you're fine.
And I have a
Yeah.
healing onion.
And so you're leaving.
Yeah, I want to find where everybody else is.
Okay.
I've been away from Mastella way too long.
I'm sure Mustella misses you too. You go down there where everybody's chowing on rats, but when you're like heading down the ladder, you can hear like the sounds behind you.
You spit out the stuff.
Maybe.
Oh, she was being nice and polite,
Aww,
Oh.
that's sweet.
even though she hated the onion.
That's cute.
So yeah, you can find everybody except Mustella because I don't know what she's doing. Might be back investigating the room, but you can pretty easily find everybody eating this stuffed rat treat. It's down here.
Rat hot pockets.
Put my eyes over, or my hand over Wiki Bobo's eyes. I'm blind, but still.
That'd be for your own eyes, yeah.
I know.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, mentioned at the beginning, but Iris herself is blind, but has a special connection to Ouija Bobo's that lets her see through his eyes. So by placing her hand over Ouija Bobo's eyes, she's blind.
I just hand her a rabbit on the stick instead of a rat on the stick.
She's a pretty mangled, like thin-looking, like emaciated rabbit, but there's one.
Doesn't look like a rabbit.
No.
I
It looks more like her shitty teddy bear than it does a rabbit.
I think on the way down to the ogres, I think Bucklechick would say to Squeebs going, do you think we're probably going to have to find some deer for the ogres so they have something to eat?
Oh, yeah, we should go hunting.
Yeah.
Unless they've gotten their own meals, I don't know. I'll have to talk to them.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I'd like to try and spread a little bit of a rumor, if I can.
Oh.
I just want to say that when they visited the king last night, the king looked sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you're talking to the person that was doing all the cooking?
It just any gobos around. Just said that the king didn't look well.
Let's make a deception roll for me.
Sure.
You got this.
Deception?
Yeah. Please.
Cool. Hey! That's a 19.
All right.
19? Yeah. So you when you tell everybody that the king was looking sick, it's interesting. It's not good for the king. They kind of laugh.
Well, that's good news.
Iris will pull her dolls out and be like,
I'm King Father, coughing up blood.
Just adds to his to Nick Nick's secret that he's spreading.
Well, yeah, before I went down, I would want to the cook gave me this rat hot pocket. I'd like to at least like thank them. Thanks for the meal. Keep this up. For your good deeds, I'll give you a gold piece.
His little mouth just drops open. Thank you. And for being evil goblins, you guys sure are nice.
Yeah.
Means to an end.
Yeah, I want to.
He hurries up and takes it. And he looks around, makes sure no one's watching him, and he shoves it down his pants.
You keep up the good work. We'll give you. There's more where that came from.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get more food. Keep us well fed. Take care of everybody. Does the king give you money?
No, he lets us stay here. He shares loot sometimes. It's not very often, though.
Okay, well, we like to share.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Nice of you guys.
All right, I head back down.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Bye.
I'll follow.
Bye. Good luck. Have fun. Kill lots of things.
All right. So,
Excuse me.
what do we do now?
You
Do you
just see
guys-
her open.
Do you guys remember your main, like, what you were going to do next?
We're gonna go kill some swift stabs.
Well, I think there was one more group that was I think there was one more group of goblins that wasn't really sided with anybody.
It was the Barknars.
Was it them we were going for?
You wanted, or Squeeb wanted the small turtle that he's heard about, and the small turtle,
It's the swift
tortoise,
stabs.
was the swift stabs. Yep.
Yeah, and they just attacked Tultalden, so that's kind of where I was thinking, like, vengeance.
Yeah, they were one of the two or three groups that attacked Tultalden.
Yeah, and then because the
Barknars are
Yeah.
druids, so we probably want to go for swift stabs.
Yeah, we don't want to go for the Booyogs, which attacked Tultalden as well, because we were told that they were pretty damn powerful.
Mhm.
Pretty powerful Gobbo tribe.
Yeah, and also they're working with a certain somebody named Calidraxis. Holy shit.
Yeah, the Booyogs are working with a dragon.
Yeah, there was two names that Talur mentioned to you guys. They're Calidraxis, which was what?
Green dragon.
An ancient green dragon, which spells death for a lot of folk.
But he's not a proper dragon anymore.
Yeah, he said something weird about the dragon. And do you remember the other name?
Booyago.
Booyah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a witch, wasn't it?
Yeah, the leader of the clan. She has arcane power.
Is it a goblin witch, or a goblin something or another that's super magical?
Super magic.
Super magical.
Rainbow
Goblin lady.
She reminds me of the babe.
What babe?
Babe with a power.
Yeah.
Power of voodoo.
And Calidraxis would be the ones that are kind of in charge of the Booyoggles.
Melissa, now, did you say that in your notes you had something of Calidraxis that said didn't seem?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could put my notes up here.
No, I just couldn't remember if that was totally a part of that. I mean, I don't know if anybody misheard anything, because, like, damn.
No,
now there's more mystery to it.
I know. That's why I was like,
more mystery to it.
That's weird.
I think there'll probably be some questions at some point, but I'm not going to ask those right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No, but
let's rock.
She had the notes right for that.
Cool.
Or she said there was something about it. I don't know if she had notes per se. All right. So yeah, you guys climb down and you go talk to Opeth and Tumble. They have made a fucking massive campfire for themselves. You know, like it's huge for them. You guys all being 3 foot tall or less. You know, it's normal for them, huge for you guys, but
Swimming
they both
pool.
look like they're relatively comfortable around their campfire.
Aww.
How are you guys doing? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The Opeth he says, "We good. Slept good.
You guys hungry?"
Oh, he's always hungry.
Well, I think that's when Buckletick would look over at Squeeb like, hunting?
It's hunting party.
All right. We'll be back.
He like looks like he's thinking real hard and scratches his head. And he scratches his butt. He says, "Oh, deer. You find us each one deer?"
I think we can do that.
We'll bring back some deer.
Oh, that would be very good.
Oh yeah, and here's some axes. We need you guys to chop down some trees, make some wood. We're gonna build you a cart.
He looks confused. Says, "What's cart?"
It's a thing you sit on that gets pulled behind Tultalden. You'll like it. It'll be fun.
He looks up from talking to you, and he says, "That Tultalden?"
Yeah, we're gonna make you a cart, but we need wood, and you guys can sit on it so that you can move with Tultalden.
We go with you?
Yeah.
His big old grin comes across his face, and he says something across the fire over to Tumble. And they both look all happy. He says, yeah, we will come with you.
Aww.
Yeah, you guys did a good job. You guys are the best. I go over and give them a hug on their calf.
He says, yeah, we're the best. He tries to pat you, and it's like smacking your whole body around.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. Good old well, damn it, we need to watch the most recent episode too. All
right, let's go deer hunting. Who else wants to go deer hunting?
Already in the woods.
Nick's just here running off, disappear. Let's go follow her, I guess.
Yeah.
Baby duck run.
Baby duck run.
Slap, 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 slap.
Mhm.
Well, I think you'd lose sight of me with a 26 stealth roll.
Oh yeah, yep. Where the hell did Nick go?
Gone.
Well, if we hear screaming, it's probably her. Or laughing, it's probably her.
I just make noise. I scream or I laugh.
Well, she found the dragon.
I feel like Nick would just scream at pretty much any other living thing that she sees that's
Pretty much, yeah.
It's a porcupine, she just starts screaming.
Frog.
Spiky hamster of death.
I find the ring, just like, no, not again.
Don't put it on.
Yeah, you find your finger out there.
On the back of a porcupine.
That would be fucking great.
And the porcupine is just laughing maniacally.
Mastella, are you going to hunt too?
I guess so. She gonna go too, I suppose.
Okay.
I'll follow her and put her tail in my mouth.
At least you're consistent.
Slap tires.
Oh,
Where exactly is everyone going, or do we have like an idea of where we're going?
Now we're just
I
going
don't
to the
think so.
woods.
I'm gonna go
Hunting
hunting
party
and try to
deployed.
find some deer. Alright, so double check. Okay. You guys disappear into the woods for a while. Give me you guys all traveling together except for Nick, who's like out ahead of everyone.
I think so.
I'll try to stay kind of behind everybody because I'm loud.
On Bok Talk with your metal legs.
Yeah.
Merch.
Talk Talk is whirring and clicking, and I got metal armor that not
your,
quite.
your toenail shield.
Yeah.
So everybody roll like a group perception check to watch for deer.
Group perception.
Four.
What's that?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, you guys come across the deer at the edge of this swampy area. Nick was a dirty 20. So Squeeb, you make out like some bushes rustling, and you see a footprint just appear, and realize that Nick's moving pretty quick and pretty stealthy, and you can see her like looks like before she was just kind of like meandering around, and then she looks like now she's like on one little path, And you look up from where it looks like she's heading, and you can see like out in right at the edge of the swampy area, a deer standing there, like drinking out of a puddle.
Oh.
Nick. Yeah, you see a deer just standing there. Hasn't noticed anyone yet. Just standing in a puddle, getting a drink.
Nick's got this.
Anything else around, or is it just the deer?
Right here, it's just a deer. Just like the edge of like a gross swampy area.
Loose an arrow.
Okay, we can attack roll.
Yeah! That was weird. Natural 20.
Oh,
Natural
damn.
20?
My black dice is doing really good tonight.
I was going to say, you had really good rolls today.
So
After I was shit talking all my dice, they're really good right now.
I don't think there's any way with your bonuses and stuff that you could not kill it. So you let loose a perfect arrow, take it right in the heart, and it just immediately falls over on its side, perfectly still. Not even so much as a sound comes out of it.
Buckle tick and speed golf clap.
A gob golf clap.
That was beautiful.
I got it!
I'll run out there with Baktak, tie a rope onto Baktak, tie a rope around the feet of the deer.
I'll help. Retrieve my arrow.
Nick and Squeeb, if you're you guys are the only two going up to it. Make a perception check when you go up to the deer.
It's another natural.
What?
Are you serious?
It's my black dice.
Buy some weighted dice, man.
No.
Show me all
Oh my
the other Legos on
God.
there.
These
It's
were
not
like
just
my
20s.
first dice I ever got.
Oh,
So you guys
These
both
are my-
see.
that's pretty awesome.
You guys both see when you walk up to it. You can see the tracks that are like quite clearly belong to this deer, and you can see where the tracks stop. Iris, there's no purple plants in the area.
You don't need any
have
more
some?
carbon ramp.
Don't you still have purple plants, Iris?
Yes.
You didn't eat them all?
No.
Would you like to
But I
remind
need
everyone what your
one.
purple plants do?
Make you crap your pants.
Ooh,
So yeah,
she gives some to fuck.
you see the set of tracks from the deer that you shot, and then you see another set that look like they walked up and then wandered away, like towards like the swampy area.
All right, gotta get some more. You go ahead, Nick. You're the quiet one.
I'll go in stealth.
Okay. You guys can do another group stealth check.
Ooh, stealth.
Just those two, or
Nope, group stealth.
awesome.
Everybody.
I like stealth checks.
Yeah.
Man, this one's my baby tonight.
I guess so.
Never mind. I don't like stealth checks. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
No.
It was almost a natural 20. But no.
Oh, we're sucking bad.
oh.
Oh.
Oh shit, son!
Oh no.
Mastella's gonna be the difference maker.
We're all just loudly singing like the Seven Dwarves.
Oh wait, I gotta roll again.
Hi-ho.
Because mine's at disadvantage. So I might even roll worse, so hold on. Nope.
Oh,
Oh, for your armor.
Yeah, I have disadvantage on stealth. So 3 it is.
Which armor do you have?
I've got a scale mail.
Okay. And scale's a disadvantage?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's poop.
Scale and splint
plate.
are disadvantage, but a breastplate is. To venison we go. To kill Bambi's mother.
Your stealth check, Mustella.
Sorry, I missed that. I'm having a time today.
Sorry.
Stealth check, you said?
Yeah.
Do better than me and Squeeb.
I don't know. Do I want real die? I'll try real die. Mm. 13.
No, 13's enough. You guys are stealthy enough. So yeah, Nick and Squeeb, you guys follow the tracks deeper into the swampy area. Like you're actually losing all the dry land, and you're starting to see just like big old pools of water, all stagnant, filthy water. You guys, especially Nick, you start to hear this like off in the distance. It's this weird like rattling sound, but it's very rhythmic. It almost sounds like a song.
We're being chased by a small drummer boy. Tiny drummer boy.
We're being chased by 20 nilbogs with drums and shit.
She was coming from behind us?
No,
Oh god.
it's coming from ahead
Map
of Nick.
change.
Kind of ahead. I wonder if there's a Nilbog party up ahead. That'd be kind of cool. Too bad Shardo's not with us. He loves dancing.
He loves nilbogs.
He was the best dancer at that Nilbog party we had.
Breakdancing.
There you go. The map load
Not
for
gonna
everybody?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, now I see it.
Oh, yeah, I see. I just had to move down.
This looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, something's
And
not right.
scary.
Nick, is your vision working right? Like, or is it showing you way too much?
I have 120 foot dark visions. This
Oh.
looks about right.
Okay.
All I see is black, so that's probably not good.
No. Hang on. I'll fix yours.
That tree even has mushrooms on it.
Isn't it daytime?
It's kind of shittily dark out here, but hang on
We're
one
in a
second, I'm trying to
spooky swamp.
Spoopy.
Misty.
Spooky swamp.
Yes.
Marcella, you should be able to see now.
Hats off to you, Andy. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you still not see? Okay. Go ahead and
No, I'm
restart.
gonna restart.
So this is my first attempt at making a map in what the hell is this? Dungeondraft. There we go.
That's cool.
That's so awesome. Is that a giant tree? That looks amazing.
This is awesome.
Nope.
It's like eyeball candy.
Let me try closing the browser all the way out and I'll come back.
Okay.
Wait, are those big black lines the trees casting the shadow?
Yeah, you can see around them.
Awesome. That is super cool.
Spooky. Spooky dooky.
Also,
Spooky, scary, swampy grounds.
Also, I wish I could see everybody in the party because it's like there's a lot of water around here. I'd be like underwater breathing, but I don't see everybody in the party, so I'm like, shit. Okay.
Right there.
You don't see everybody?
You
Well,
should see
you said
everyone.
I thought you stealthed out of the game.
Oh yeah, like he's being
Oh.
stealthy enough to track the deer. I don't think he's trying to be or has the capability of being invisible really.
Alrighty. Well,
We're in swampy ground. I'm just being quiet.
alright. But But yeah, if given the chance, I would definitely do that for everybody. Because I don't know if everybody can swim. Yeah, I can't remember if anybody can swim or not.
So we'll wait until everybody gets loaded in.
This makes me think of Game Grumps playing Zelda Breath of the Wild when he falls into that dark dungeon temple. Whatever it was. I fell in the toilet.
I fell in the toilet. Dude. Just so defeated. Oh my god. I need to watch that series over again.
So funny. He forgets how to spell I.
Don't you mean EWE?
Ewe?
What? EWE spells you. EYE spells I.
Everybody else's vision is working. I might have to reload to see if I can get it working for Chrissy here.
Did she zoom all the way out?
Chrissy!
Did you zoom all the way out, C-Star? Because it's like at the very bottom left of everything.
Yeah, but like, let's see. Hang on, I've refreshed again. Let me see if I see it now.
Okay.
I might now. Okay, now I do.
Sweet.
I had to restart the browser like twice to do it. Okay.
Roll 20 being a butt. Okay, so Nick,
You on board?
yes. You get up here and you can see that it's obviously turned like pretty crappily swampy area here. You do see all this water. The water isn't very deep for most things. It looks to be maybe a foot deep, maybe a little bit deeper in some spots. So like normally this water wouldn't be that big of a deal. You guys are all 3 foot tall. So for some of
that's
you,
why.
this is gonna be up halfway up your body. You can see the footprints of the deer disappear into the water, heading this way. That also appears to be the direction that rattling noise is coming from.
Mm.
Do I see anything coming from that direction? Or just hear it?
Right now you can just hear it. You don't see anything yet.
I'll go check it out, but I'm not going to.
Do we all hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go like half movement, slowly and quietly through the muck.
Yeah. So all the water for everyone is going to be difficult terrain since you are all only 3 feet tall. This is a third to half of your how tall you are. So
Except for Baktak.
You can move through the water, but it's going to be Baktak wouldn't suffer the. It's still going to be difficult terrain for Baktak, but
what if I have a natural swim through speed of 30 feet from my gift of the depths?
I don't think you could swim really in a foot of water so much.
I don't know. I didn't know if that would help.
Inches of water.
He's just like splashing mud and throwing mud everywhere.
I don't know. I figured I'd ask. Just to be safe.
Not really at risk of drowning here. But yeah, Nick, as you get over there, the sound of the rattle gets louder. It's just like a continual like sound. And you can see.
Does your patron play a drum?
No. Not really a drum sound is so much it sounds like something's being shaken, like shaking a
like
bunch
maracas?
of
Maracas?
Yep. And you can see what looks like a small like hide or leather tent over on this like dry land over here, dryish land. Still, it's drier than the rest of it, but it's still kind of like like a hardened mud consistency. Still pretty gross. Then you can see to the north of you, there's a small like rickety wooden bridge with like rope handrails.
I want to untie the deer so it's not weighing me down, and I'm going to leave it on this spot down here.
Okay.
For now.
See. Move.
What? Who did that?
What was that?
That was me. I'm having a split decision. Part of me wants to go up and look at the tent thing, but the other me is like, no, idiot, go back to the grove.
I thought you were making the sound effect for the deer, the dead deer.
I did too. I did the same thing.
It's a zombie deer. It's a deer lich. Run.
When to go?
A deer lich?
Yeah.
Giving me ideas now.
Watch out, all you hunters. Yeah.
Bambi 2, Mother's Revenge.
I'm going to pull out my Yikwa and my shield and get it ready since this looks kind of spooky. I don't know what's in the tent. My Yikwa spear is a little different now. It's got like a wire wrapped around the blade at the base of it, and then the wire coils down to where I hold on to it with my hand.
Okay.
Can I take a few steps out? Like, just kind of go out to about here and just ready an Eldritch Blast if anything seems like it's going to attack anybody in the group?
Yeah. So you notice, like, when you walk out here, Buckletick, there's some kind of, like, it seems like an old, like, stone or cobblestone path. I think you can feel it pretty easily underwater there. And then just ahead of you, you can see, like, it looks like the path has been partially submerged, but it continues on the dry land and heads north.
I'm going to just telepathically bring that up to all the allies that are within range.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it, Buckletick.
We got to find you that telepathic feed or something. That's going to get us killed someday.
Yells out, I see it.
There it is.
There it is.
Stomping his foot, splashing in the water. Like, they're right here.
There's a tent with a rattling noise coming out of it over there.
Yeah, you guys can all hear it pretty clearly. It's kind of rhythmic. It doesn't stop except for, like, occasionally it'll stop for a second and then it'll pick back up.
You guys want to stealth it, or do you want me to check it out?
Buckletick was actually going to say, you want me to turn invisible and try to sneak and see what's up?
Sure.
Well, okay. All right. I'm going.
I put some little details in there, but working things for this size, you can't even make out the details anymore. It might have been from converting the file over to.
If you zoom in, you can see some stuff. Unless you added like some really, really super detaily stuff.
Yeah, I made a little like meal area for him. It was laid out all nice, and you can't even see what the hell any of it is. There's like 3 or 4 fish on the rocks and some veggies.
I kind of see it. Yeah. It's hard to tell.
So I got to remember not to worry so much about those little tiny details on it because you're not going to see them. That's all right. The rest of the map as a whole looks pretty neat.
I think it does. I like it.
Okay. What are you doing? Are you stealthing over? Are you plowing through?
Wait, is Squeeb still writing Bach Talk, or did he jump off Bach Talk?
How did it switch? I had it on Bach Talk.
Okay.
I would probably change maps.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm on Bach Talk.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself, but since it's at third level, I can cast it on a second person. So I'm gonna hit Iris with the invisibility too, and just telepathically go. Remember, you can stay invisible. Just don't attack anything unless you're sure you need to attack.
Okay.
Oh God. Invisible Iris. Oh God.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. Nice.
Marcella, you don't see any animals really, but well, no, you can see frogs here and there, like jumping off the edges when you guys came up into the water and zipping away. You can hear other stuff around, just not seeing them right now. So you can add frog to your list if you really want.
Okay.
Frog.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do it. Is there, if I use speak with animals, do I really have to blow a fucking spell slot for that?
I mean, that's what it says, right?
Ugh, okay.
It is weird for
A druid.
druids to not just get speak with animals.
Yeah, that should be like a cantrip.
Cantrip, yeah.
It should be a cantrip, yes.
Is it ritual? Might have a ritual tag on it.
It
I believe
is.
so.
But you have to spend like 15 minutes or something like that.
It's like an hour.
I don't. Mine says one action.
Does it have an R next to it?
No, not that I see. Unless I'm looking in the wrong place or something. I don't see an R.
Yeah, it's ritual.
Where do you see that at? Because I don't
Next to
see
the casting time of one action.
It's 10 minutes plus action time, so
Yeah,
11 minutes.
that's so you can do it.
Is
You
the
can't do
duration,
that.
right?
So that's up to you, Andy. If you want it to take 10 minutes for her to have to actually sit there by an animal sitting there for 10 minutes, and okay, now I can talk to you.
Mine says duration 10 minutes. I thought
That's
that
how
was
long
just
the
like how
spell
long it
lasts.
lasts.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's not how long it takes to cast, right?
So your
No.
casting time, let's see, the casting time of the spell is increased by 10 minutes. So yeah, it takes your action in 10 minutes to cast it.
Yeah.
But the spell
What?
lasts for 10 minutes.
Ah.
I don't see any of that for some reason. Huh. Weird.
Oh, of course, it doesn't actually.
Yeah, like see, that's what I see. It doesn't say like anything about that. It just says it's 10 minutes duration.
Click that link. It'll bring up the Beyond page, and then it has the R right next to the name of it and the casting time.
Duration is also casting time.
What?
I don't see anything that says casting time. But okay, whatever. You guys can just continue. I'll whatever.
I think when it comes to the rituals, it's like if you want to do it, if you want to cast it without using a spell slot, you have to take the 10 minutes plus the casting time.
Yep.
Like it's weird, but
So you see on the page where it says casting time, one action, right?
Yes.
You see the R in the black box right next to it.
Yes.
That is ritual.
Yeah.
When you ritual cast something, you don't use a spell slot, but it takes 10 minutes to cast it.
Oh, how would I have known that? It doesn't say that anywhere.
It's just the rules for a ritual.
Oh,
Which-
okay.
I don't think many of you guys across either of the parties actually use ritual spells that often.
I didn't even know you could do that at all. So, okay.
It's probably, if you look through the druid stuff, it'll tell you rituals, like a ritual thing, and then it'll say like the rules of ritual casting.
Maybe I just don't.
So you can.
The only
You
ritual.
can talk. You can do it without spending a spell slot. Yippee!
I don't think we'll be here for. Somebody's going to find out probably some things before 10 minutes is up. So it's fine. I won't do anything.
I mean, you could do that in the meantime while they're dicking around doing their stuff because Nick's
Okay.
moving slow.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then. If I'll just sit there and stare at this frog for a bit.
And invisibility lasts an hour.
You're the
so
frog
we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm gonna talk to you.
I'm really going to talk to you here in a minute. Just hang on.
Iris is
Hang on.
using a 10-minute ritual fart, just blowing bubbles underwater.
Hang on just a minute.
Okay, so Nick, what are you doing now?
I kind of want to figure out what's in that tent, but I'm terrified. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna slowly make my way off to the coastline here, and hide behind this crate here.
Okay. So you get closer, and you can tell that sound is definitely coming from the tent. And every so often, you hear this faint, giggling noise, like in the middle of the like shaky song.
No.
Do you think somebody found the ring?
No, it's not like that. It's not like the constant maniacal. It's just like a just a giggling sound in the middle of the song. Iris, I'm never putting a baby in a crib around this group ever, especially if Shardo's around.
Sam Regal with the manticore baby or whatever.
Yeah, way early on.
Is there a chance that I can slowly go up near there?
Yeah, you and Iris are both invisible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Invisible. Invisible.
Okay. So you guys, Squeeb and Mastella, you just see like the water kind of parting, but you don't see.
It would be real creepy in real life.
Yeah, you don't see Mastella or Buckletick though.
Man, those goblins are creepy.
So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm standing up on top of Boktok. I gotta pee again. So I'm peeing. I'll be back.
Squeeb standing up on top of Boktok.
I thought he was going to say Squeeb is peeing off Boktok into the water.
Oh, he absolutely is. He's
Probably,
peeing into the
yeah.
water that everyone just walked through.
It's not
And that
on
you
me
still
this
have to walk
time.
through. All right, Mastella's still talking to her frog.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What's really cool is I think Speak with Animals affects all animals, so you should be able to talk with Precious too.
With beasts for the duration. Knowledge and awareness.
Yeah.
By their intelligence, minimum beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including what they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. Yep.
You
Cool.
can talk with every animal. Oh, including Wiki Bubba's.
Aww.
That'd be
tell
cool.
tell Weegie to run away.
There will be fine. Iris will be fine.
Save me! This goblin has had me captive for 4 years. Someone save me!
What are you doing, Nick?
I am readying an arrow for whatever comes out of that tent. I don't want to get any closer.
All right, because Nick's not invisible.
Oh,
She's just hiding behind the crate. Iris,
Mhm.
Buckletick, what are you guys doing?
Let me see.
You
I'm
still
going
hear that,
to-
like,
Buckletick's dropping an invisible dookie in the water.
I'm going to slide the bear back into Nick's pocket without her seeing.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of
You
hand.
have advantage for being invisible.
$22.
What's Nick's passive perception?
Just my passive?
Mhm.
That's a 17.
Okay. The bear is in Nick Nick's pocket.
It's a demon bear.
And then
It shows up everywhere.
and then I guess I'm gonna go stand by this tree, see if I can see inside the tent.
All right, the rattling sound and the giggling are getting louder, and you peek in the tent, and you're trying to be stealthy about it.
Yeah.
All right, make another stealth check with advantage. And
Oh God, that was a natural one. For the love of all things, 19.
19. So you peer in and you see this old, decrepit-looking goblin dancing around.
A no bug.
He's it doesn't look like a no bug. He's got like a walking stick that he's dancing around with. So picture kind of like a Yoda, just an old, shriveled ass looking goblin dancing around in this tent. And taking a second, you can see that he's got some kind of something like an anklet or something on his leg. That's what's making the noise. He's like dancing around and shaking his leg, and it's what's making his little song. And he seems to be like giggling to himself about the song. And every once in a while he'll stop and he picks up like an old piece of meat or something that he's got in his tent there, and he's snacking on it as he's dancing around. He's just like dancing around, and he's like putting stuff away, and like he's got his bed, like he's like kicking his like covers over on his bed, like trying not to step on him while he's dancing around. He just seems like a happy old goblin.
Oh, I want to dance with him so bad.
Of course he-
Do it.
I mean, you're invisible, so invisible dance.
Quietly.
You could do it invisibly.
Do a quiet, invisible little.
Could you imagine like
shuffle.
being in your house alone, like dancing, and something grabs you while you're dancing and starts dancing with you that you can't see, but you can feel, and it puts off warmth and like, smell.
Oh, the Invisible Man movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like onions and poop.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's terrible. That's
It must be a demon.
Shit and onions. It's not sulfur.
I guess I'll creep back to Nick Nick and whisper, "It's a happy old man." Oh.
Yeah, that happened.
Where
You?
are you?
He's a good dancer.
Okay. This is creepy.
Hey, Nick, what do you see?
Okay, I go to tell the others, and I smack your butt and go over to B-Tick. Oh wait, I wouldn't be able to see B-Tick.
You just bump
Just
into each
run
other.
into him.
Let me see what my name is.
Wiggy Bobos falls in the water.
Let's see. How far have I got?
Hey, don't step in the yellow water over here.
I don't know if I can make it back to Mastella, but I think I have enough movement to get to Squeeb.
Remember, the water is
Yeah,
difficult
double.
terrain, so it takes
Yeah.
double movement to get through it.
Don't forget, I have telepathy, so if you bumped into me, you can tell me, and I could possibly tell them.
Oh, that's
Show
true.
off.
I'm not showing off. I'm just utilizing my abilities, dude.
Yeah, you're good.
Should I do some kind of roll to see if I run into B-Tick or not by chance?
Yeah.
Since I don't know where he is.
Like, let's make a perception check at disadvantage as your rat's nose starts sniffing the air pretty. Like, closer you get towards Buckle-Tick, the more he's sniffing.
Disadvantage still is 17.
All right. So it starts. Like you spent like most of your life with Ouija Bobos, and you kind of know his like how he acts and This is also some kind of mutant rat that lives forever, apparently. But he lets you know, like from scratching at you or like getting anxious that there's something nearby. His nose starts going like crazy, and you can tell that his head is turned like in front of you and to your left a little bit.
Buckle-tick.
Yeah.
Buckle-tick,
It's a cute little man dancing.
you're assaulted by the smell of feces and onions.
I think we all know that smell. It's a signature Irish smell.
I think it'll be okay because I think Buckle-tick's used to bloated, waterlogged corpses. So
God.
No.
You're not wrong.
You kind of like
yeah. Anyway,
Drawn bodies,
so
poopy onion breath.
Tomato.
all right.
It's a
So you
personal
said that there's a man there dancing like nobody's watching when there's a few people watching.
Literally.
Alrighty. I first telepathically say it to Mustela that there's no goblin in there dancing. And then I say the same thing to Squeeb a moment later. They're both within my range, so yeah.
Should I dance with them?
Maybe hold on just in case.
Okay.
an old goblin. Should we recruit him?
Oh my god.
Well, since I could talk to, I talked to him going, since I could talk telepathically, do you want me to try it? So just in case everybody else is hidden?
Yeah, go ahead. You're talking telepathically to me, and I was just talking back to you and as normal. And
I'm asking yes or no questions. You're like, yeah. And you could just go,
yeah, I'm like, uh-huh.
I'm like, this is great. All right.
Yeah, ask him if he knows any magic, and if he does, maybe he'd be good to bring to Tultalden.
Alrighty. I also wait, do I see Nick Nick?
Yeah, you can see Nick Nick.
Okay,
You're like far enough behind that you can see her like cowering / crouching at the boxes.
I telepathically say, hey, I'm going to talk to him in his mind since we're all kind of invisible.
Nick Nick poops a little.
Sorry.
So magic.
And I slowly, gingerly walk over here.
Gingerly, he's like,
Wait, is this a tree right here?
Yep, that's a tree.
That's a tree. All right, I'd like to kind of crouch behind that tree and kind of peer around. And can I see the guy inside of his tent?
No, not from behind the tree. Iris could only see because she walked up and peeked into it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna shit. Can I peek and then telepathically go, hello, and I walk back to the side.
Yeah, he stops his dance.
Oh god.
And you don't hear the rattling anymore. You talk to him when he's in the middle of like doing one of his little giggles. He stops. Who's there?
A possible friend.
Possible foe. Where are you?
possible foe.
Possible.
Let's just say that we're all around.
No, I'm not liking. I don't like that.
We're only being cautious. We're not here to hurt anybody. We just heard a noise and
Hold
we were
his stick
curious.
out in front of him. He's like, better not try to hurt me. I'll hit you. Just kind of like takes a few like tentative like swings out in the air, trying to figure out who the hell's talking to him. see, he pops his head out of the tent and looks around. And Nick and Iris, you can see this old ass goblin. They stick his head out of the tent and like look around all scared, like, and he ducks back in and pulls the tent flaps closed.
Oh,
Each time he's moving around, you can hear a little like.
it's so cute.
It's so cute.
It's okay.
If I break the concentration on myself, would that break concentration on Iris's? Or
Yep.
damn.
It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna take about 1-2 steps back over here, and I'm just gonna speak aloud, or I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna speak aloud, saying, "What the hell do I say?"
You think about what you're gonna say, Iris or Mastella. What are you saying to your frog?
Can I talk to my frog now?
You can talk to your frog now.
Okay. When Mastella talks to animals, everybody around her hears whatever the noises the animal makes.
Mhm.
But when she's talking to the animal hears fluent language. So she looks at this frog and she says, "Hello, kind beast. May I ask you a few questions?"
Hello, Ribbit.
Can you tell me about any dangerous things in this area that myself and my friends should be afraid of?
This like slowly turns its head towards you and looks up a little bit, and he says, "Big slime, Ribbit.
Big slime?
Oh no.
Scary building, Ribbit."
Scary building, big slime.
Oh no.
He's trying really hard to say, to get a thought across, and it's two slimies. Like you're getting the idea that there's more than one of the big slime that he said.
Big slime. That is the scariest thing you see in this area? The two slimies?
And you guys, Ribbit.
Have you seen anything
Specifically, it turns its head and looks at Squeeb and the giant robot chicken thing.
It's okay. We will not harm you. You will be fine. Have you seen anything else unusual or strange in this area?
Just you, Ribbit.
Hey, Mastella, is that frog giving you trouble?
What?
You want me to kill it?
No, good frog. Good frog help. Helpful frog.
Are you speaking frog, or are you like going?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like.
This is a bunch of croaking Ribbit coming from Mastella.
Yeah. That's some weird shit. What is he saying?
That's some weird shit coming from a goblin riding a chicken. wearing a giant's toenail shield.
With several ball sacks.
Yep.
Mastella holds up a finger like one moment, and she looks back out to Frog, and she says, where's the scary building at?
He looks like in Squeeb's direction, but like past Squeeb. He's not looking at. And it says that way, Ribbit.
So like, okay, straight northish. Trying to think if there's anything else to ask him.
What's your name? Ezekiel.
What, Ezekiel the frog?
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Fuck you, Tony.
Hey, what's your name? Tony. Fuck
Do
you,
you
Tony.
have a name, kind frog?
Clyde, Ribbit.
Clyde.
Oh, dude, it should have been Jeremiah.
He's not a bullfrog, dude.
Yeah, Clyde. Clyde's a frog.
What
We
if?
have to keep our eye out for another frog named Bonnie.
No.
No, that's not it, Matt.
Aww.
Mostella, she looks at the frog and she's like, "Thank you very much for your help, Clyde. You have been super helpful." And
Okay,
she gets a little tiny pat on the head.
ribbit, and he darts into the water.
Aw.
I thought that was going to take a turn. Thank you for your help. The badger eats him.
Oh my god!
Oh, that'd be awful.
What?
Thank you for speaking with us.
So was Squeeb yelling to Mostella from all the way over there? I just realized where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Is that too far?
I mean, you can hear someone from 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So did the goblin in the tent also hear him yelling?
Yeah, Squeeb has not been quiet. Squeeb is.
Mostella then I guess is gonna yell back. She's gonna yell back and point like past Squeeb. Scary building up there. Scary building. Slimies.
Ah, that's weird. What's this weird thing over here?
What is that?
How come I sound all like country? And
I don't know. You switched it out pretty good.
You switched to Jebediah.
yeah,
Jebediah the goblin.
yeah.
Squeeb has found himself a tree trunk.
Well, he just feel like he's in the swamp. He's got to get.
He's adopting a swamp folk
Hold
dialect.
on here.
As a tree trunk. That's what that is. Okay.
Tree trunk, and you see a small little fire pit, and it looks like this has been used as maybe not a campsite, but like a stop where a spot where someone stopped and made a fire and at least warmed up. You can see like this looks like it's been used as a seat, and same for this one over here.
Okay.
Back over here. What was the last thing, or what did you decide you're gonna say to him, Buckletick? Are you breaking your invisibility too?
Not just yet, but I'm going to say, well, we were just hunting a few deer, but then we came across this area and we're curious about any of the inhabitants around the area.
Deer, you say? Lots of deer around here. What do you want with me? What do you want with old Gerbic?
Ribic. Hold on.
Ribbit?
How do you spell? Is it just rib?
Gribic.
Gribic.
Oh no, not like Ribbit the frog. The frog was an unplanned thing. I had no idea that she was going to stop and talk to a frog.
It sounds like the frog had the normal name and the goblin is the frog name. Oh, but I love Gribic.
I asked Gribic if he is from around here. Sorry.
Yeah, this is my swamp.
So he is an ogre. No. Sorry. Sorry. Oh God. Do you know any of the dangers around here?
Yeah, unwelcome strangers.
Other than that?
Yeah, some bad juju from that building to the north. Lots of creepy crawlies at night.
Creepy crawlies.
Peeks his head out again and says, "Who's out there?" He's waving a stick around.
Since I see him, I telepathically say, "I'm Buckletick."
You're a good dancer.
He's super confused. I would move him, but the little tab I need to like rotate him is under the health thing. Wait, can I change it? Anyways, he says, I know damn well I'm a good dancer.
Teach me.
From how
There's no one
he's
to teach.
from how genuine is he? Is this an act or is he like genuinely?
You can roll an insight check on him.
Already.
May I join as well?
Yeah, a separate one, Nick. You can't really help him from.
Yeah.
13. Yeah. It was
Holding up stats. Holding up stats. Oh, that's abysmal. That's a 2.
Nick has no idea. Can barely even see him from behind the boxes. Not sure whether to like shit her pants at the water or like try to actually really pay attention to see if he's lying. And Buckletick, he's a weird old goblin. Seems like he's older than almost any other goblin. The only other goblin that may be as old as him that you know, but looks in a lot better shape is Rothic.
Rothic is awesome.
Yeah, this one's just old and wrinkly as shit and doesn't really look like he's getting around too good. And the stick that he's waving around is you can tell is much more meant to help him walk around than it is to be any kind of fighting implement. He looks out. Stop playing games. Who's out there?
I drop my invisibility. Will it mess Buckletick up?
No, I was about to drop it all together.
Okay, cool.
So, I'm just in the shout out saying, don't attack anybody. He's just an old goblin. I dropped the invisibility on myself and Iris.
Hi.
What the hell? And he jumps back in.
We were just passing through. We just heard the noise and we're curious, was all.
You see a leg stick out of the tent and shakes, and you can hear the rattle. Back in.
Wait, does he have a false leg and there's a rattle on the inside of it?
No,
or is it just like Sorry, I was really thrown off by that.
No, he's got a rattling like anklet on.
Okay.
It would have been so much better if it was the other way.
It's a hollow leg, like a wooden leg with dried beans in it.
Okay.
There's only one peg leg goblin around here.
Bean leg.
No bean leg.
Like one of those rain sticks from the Indian reservations.
Mhm.
Not like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out to the group and say, everybody, it's all right. Come out. You don't do anything crazy. He's just an older.
Looks around.
He's just an older.
How many of you are there?
A handful.
Handful.
That's not a number.
This many.
Doesn't realize doesn't know how to count.
Yeah. That's a lot or a little. Not real sure. It's about the only safe spot around here. I'm Gribbick. Don't hurt old Gribbick, okay?
Why are you out here?
Quiet.
No
one messes with old Gribbick out here.
You should come live with us on Tultalden and you can teach us all to dance.
Interpretive dance.
Shardo loves dancing.
Oh, no.
You're trying to get this old man killed. What's a Tultalden?
Turtle. Happy turtle.
happy turtle.
He's like, look of confusion crosses his eyes, and it crosses his face, and he like makes like a hand motion. He's like, you live on a turtle?
Yeah, but really big.
I use minor illusion to make a 5-foot space here look like what Tultalden would look like, and I say, like she said, really, really big.
It's a big turtle. I don't know. It looks loud.
Loud.
I like quiet. I like being here alone, quiet.
Hmm.
No one messes with Gribbick out here.
Mastella likes quiet too. Mastella! And I yell at her.
Mastella just scowls and starts working her way over to where everybody is. She's carrying Precious over.
The whole time, Mastella is a really good dancer!
Yeah. You live on this Tultalden? He's talking to you, Iris.
Oh, to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to then. You're very loud.
You're very loud.
Very loud.
And actually, we'll get to the rest of Gribbick next time. Because going on a little what now? We'll stop here.
Gotta do a break.
Yep. We'll do our break, and we'll get back to Gribbick on our next episode here. Good spot to stop. I see Squeeb trying to lurk away too, so we get a lot of stuff to get to.
Jake.
So yeah, he's filling in Frodo's spot of the disappear. Or no, I feel it.
Someone's got to fade away.
So yeah, everybody that watched, hope you enjoyed. If you can, tune in and watch the next episode, see what happens with Gribbick and what this decrepit old ass goblin is doing out here in the swamps all alone, and see if Mastella can figure out what the big slimies are from her.
I'm worried about the big slimies.
From her Clyde Frog friend.
Clyde Frog.
Maybe he could be the beginning of the cult of my patron.
Try to recruit an old man into your cult.
Well, I'm going to see how charismatic he is first, but just to make sure. Just to make sure.
I see where you're getting at. All right. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Remember, if you liked it, please drop us a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We've also got, currently, anyway, also have the Frost Maiden campaign where we have everybody that's here. Then we swap Matthew out for a different Matt in that one. So you still have your daily dose of Matts in each campaign. They are in a precarious spot at the junction they're at in Frost Maiden. Pretty amusing. And you might maybe get to see what a warlock patron is in that one. So,
I want to see.
I'm dying.
Me too.
That to be revealed.
Yeah, because James actually drew that patron, so he knows exactly what it looks like.
I was so upset that we didn't play last time.
It's been almost 2 years since I drew it, and
yeah,
I need pants in Frost Maiden.
They're getting made, all right. It's not instantaneous. Okay?
But see, you can subscribe and watch the Frost Maiden campaign to find out why Melissa's character needs pants in Frost Maiden. After watching Iris here for any amount of time, you should know that it's really not that different, even though it's a goblin versus a tiefling. Yeah. So subscribe and watch the Frost Maiden campaign, and yeah, we'd greatly appreciate even sharing a link around to a friend or family member that likes D&D and might like our ridiculousness here. So again, thank you all, and be sure to check out the next episode, find out what happens with Gribbick and the crew in the swamp here, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Bye. All the dying.
Adios, everybody.